This Cybertruck is the first Tesla Cybertruck with a modified interior.
After 3 days of the car sitting here,
yeah,
we finally added 1,500 stars in this thing.
1,500 stars?
And it's not a single based headliner. All the headliner pieces had to get taken out, and it's about 5 panels that have separate motors and modules on them. So this thing took a lot of work.
Holy. So like a normal G-Wagon, how many stars does that usually take?
Like 4,000, 4,500. Actually, speaking of a G-Wagon, it's right behind us.
Oh yeah, because you're feeling like the whole middle area too.
That makes half of it completed.
Yeah.
And this is half of it not even started. So everything is done one by hand. This is fiberglass.
Okay.
So it's easy to poke through. Yours is all plastic. It has to get pre-drilled halfway through the plastic. The material has to get a special tool that punctures through to make
crap.
the hole compared, making it almost a 2 times harder challenge.
Jeez. So each one you have to kind of just poke through.
One by one.
Wow.
One by one.
Wow.
This one's about 4,500 stars. You can see the spacing super tight.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So how do you like figure out like what design you want to do? You just kind of just...
on the back sides, you kind of give it a little graph, like dots, wherever, how you want to do it. And then when you're finished with the gluing it, you trim all of these about 2 or 3 inches, and then you kind of see if there's any big gaps, which we've been doing it so long that there's no gaps.
Yeah.
Back to the Cybertruck. Here's the key. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, this is the first look. Holy crap. This is nuts. I think it like adds like because there's so much glass everywhere, I think it just adds more effect to like all the different stars everywhere. Wow.
As you can tell, it's full coverage all the way from the A pillars all the way to the back pillar here.
Right.
All the way around. Every single piece. Your panels are 2-piece headliners, and then your back piece, and then other side 2 pieces in the front. So there's like extension wires that we had to do, harnesses. I had to modify the kit itself because the kit only has 4 extensions per module. You have 2 modules in each one, so that's about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 modules in every panel. So I took 2 modules and I had to add 2 more extensions by splicing the wires, soldering them, and making it a system.
So my big question is, because this is the first Tesla with like a 48 volt structure or something like that, was there any challenges with that, like installing it?
To find ignition power, it took us 4 hours. There's about 300 cables on the footwell kick panel on the right side. Usually it's a single cable wire, but it was really difficult. 4 hours, we had to test every wire. I had to personally get in and out the car every time. So for each wire, so I got in, locked it, waited 2 minutes. After it, unlocked it, sat in the seat because there's a sensor in the driver's seat that puts it in ignition once you put the key in the place, and it kind of gives you everything on. I probably did that 400 times. I hope I look skinny.
All that worked out.
Yeah, but we found one that works for now.
Okay, and I don't lose any of the functionality
you don't
with
lose
USB.
any functions of anything. It's also app and remote controlled. Or actually, sorry, this one is remote controlled.
Right.
And yeah, it was a challenge since I finished yours. I posted. I probably have 2 inquiries that want to get it done. One guy today, just about 30 minutes ago, called me. So hopefully,
Cybertruck.
A Cybertruck. Yeah, so.
This is crazy because like it matches the ambient lighting and everything.
Yes, like I said, you can control it however you want. There's a remote on and off. The one feature that I'm going to explain to you that kind of sucks because it just doesn't sync properly is the fade one, where it transitions into multicolors.
Okay.
About every 2 minutes, this half of it will be one color, half of it will be on a different color.
I see.
The reason why there's no communication cable or DMX cable for the timing.
Okay.
And the problem was that we had to use so many modules. I had to use 2 brains, and they can't pair up. So in the first, when you press it, they'll all be synced up. But after about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, the timing will be a little off in one side of the color than another. But if you do a solid colors, they'll all sync up properly.
I see.
Me personally, I love the white.
Yeah, white.
It has a kind of multicolor white.
Yeah.
And then you have red, green, blue, whatever you want. Fade 7 transitions all the colors. You can turn them off as well, on again, every color you like. I personally love the white because it gives it like a multicolor, and it kind of
like the Galaxy.
at night, like I showed you, all these panels look like they're like red, blue, green. It matches actually the stars too, so.
What do you think about this install versus like some of the other installs you've done in terms of like the final product?
It's cool because it's such an odd shape because there's all this glass. So when you actually do the stars and you sit at night, you're like, wow, I can't believe there's this many stars with this much glass. That
Right.
So people kind of get the reactions I've gotten on Instagram is like, wow.
It like reflects more.
It reflects. It's like the glass that it extends the edges because it reflects the edge. You see it when you look at this angle.
Yeah.
The stars are actually on the glass.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy. Same thing with the back glass. I don't know if you can notice.
Yeah.
The back glass looks like there's stars in it too. So it's kind of a trip.
It's like the best of both worlds. You still have a full glass roof and you have stars.
Which is, well, you get 2 stars. At night, the real stars, and then of course our stars.
Time to go to Joshua Tree.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
But
that's
overall, I'm really happy. I'm thankful that you gave us this opportunity to be the first in the world, which is kind of my motto here. I always want to be the first in the world to do a certain car or something different. As of right now, I think I'm a big fan of the Tesla truck. It looks crazy.
Oh yeah, thank you. Now it's nighttime and we get to see these stars in the ceiling at its full brightness. And I gotta say, this looks absolutely insane. It really looks like you're driving in like a galaxy, and these LEDs are super bright. And what's really cool is that when the LEDs shine, it actually illuminates on the white interior to make it feel like they're even brighter than before. Even though this is a black interior seat Cybertruck, imagine if this was like a white seat Cybertruck, this would be absolutely crazy. So there's a handful of settings here. There's about 6 or 7 colors, give or take. White is certainly the best because it gives it this like galaxy type of look between all the different colors. You could do like red, which would just be all red, and then of course like green, all green like that. But definitely white or blue, sky blue is definitely the best. On top of that, there's different modes. There's like a flash, which is like this, a fade, on off just like this, but certainly I think just static white is going to be your best. Next, second to like this fade, you can see fade changes between all the different colors, red, white, red, green, blue, but I certainly feel like white is going to be the best. And if you're worried about driving around and getting in trouble with this, you can turn down the intensity. I kind of like this low LED type of look. It kind of looks like it's not there, but it is there. But certainly you can always turn it up all the way to the brightness if you're looking for the most effect of the stars in the ceiling. And just look at this. When you add it with the white interior right here, it reflects off of it. It makes it really feel like there's more stars than there actually is, especially when you've got this glass all over the place. The LEDs like reflect on the glass, which make it look like stars are all over the place on the ceiling. And this is the craziest part. You can see when we're standing outside, you can still really see all the different stars within the ceiling. It looks pretty badass. Let me know what you think. Shout out to the team at Stars in the Ceiling. Thank you again for working on this project with us. If you're interested in Stars in the Ceiling for your Tesla Cybertruck, this job costs about $3,000 to actually do. And if you ask for the Dennis deal, he'll hook it up for you even at a lower price than that. I say it's absolutely worth it, especially if you're looking for this look. And it just makes it even more crazier when you're driving the Cybertruck, especially at nighttime. So let me know what your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Let me know if you like it as well. See you guys in the next one. See ya.